Ooh, I love that part.
I want to watch it again straight away.
Why am I nervous?
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to STEEZY's YouTube channel. It's your girl. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Welcome back to STEEZY's channel. And hello, everybody, and welcome back to STEEZY's YouTube channel. It's your girl Jessie, and today we have another episode of Reverse Choreography. Today's dancer is none other than your Intro to Contemporary program teacher, Karen Chuang. Her 10-day beginner contemporary program is now available on STEEZY Studio for free when you sign up for a 7-day trial right now. And our amazing producers for this episode, they're not near, they're far, aka Linden Jay and Roméo. And if you like what you see today, give this video a big thumbs up, and if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button so you never miss any videos. Let's get into it.
Hi, I'm Karen Chuang. I've danced with Lady Gaga, Kanye West, Nicki Minaj, and I currently dance with Entity Contemporary Dance in Los Angeles, California. The hardest part about making this dance to no music was I had infinite possibilities. I love to create from imagination and fantasy. So without having something to guide all of those ideas in terms of what I heard via the audio was a little challenging. A lot of my movement is extremely conflict-based. There's a lot of resistance, there's a lot of tension, and there's one part in the piece where I really soften my knees, I really soften my body, and I wonder how that's gonna come out musically. I'm excited to see what happens.
Hey, what's up? This is Linden Jay, one half of FARR.
Hi, my name's Roméo. I'm in a band called FARR with Linden. I'm from LA. He's from London.
So the process of making this track was definitely something different for us. There was this sort of like tense feeling of a journey leading towards breaking free. I really think we were focused on that more brooding feeling than it being too uplifting, upbeat.
We just really tried to feed off of Karen's movements. She's such a lyrical dancer, and she really gave us a lot to work with. Linden and I's back and forth, I had him get going on the beat and kind of vibe, and we tried a few different things. It was really interesting.
My favorite moment of Karen's routine is actually the very, very beginning. I'm not used to seeing dancers use their facial expressions so much. I could see the emotion on Karen's face as well as with her body movements, and I think from the very beginning that captured my attention. First thing I did was these two shakers. It's actually this shaker over here, this little yellow one. So it kind of sounds something like this. And the shaker kind of gives it this tense energy. There were certain moments that I couldn't really enhance more with musical elements, so I needed to add some sound effects. For example, right at the beginning, I needed to build a bit of intensity into that first beat, when she changes her facial expression right here. So yeah, obviously that really helps define that moment a bit more. There's a lot of backing vocals in this arrangement, so let's dive in to hear what Roméo got up to. A lot of them work really well with the timing of Karen's movements. For example here, Roméo did this vocal swell. Let's check it with the visual. That moves exactly with her movements. Let's hear it with the lead vocal just for a little bit of context. No words to say, the place that I've been. It's a fairly straightforward arrangement, but everything's just like finely tweaked so that it really works with the movement. And I really enjoyed that exercise. So shouts to STEEZY for challenging us.
My heart's beating. Why am I nervous?
words to say. The place that I've been without you. Oh, the whole world stops in the heat of the moment. The curtain drops and it feels like I'm floating. I get so high up and I don't think I'm coming back down.
Whoa! I wasn't expecting that at all. My initial reactions are definitely surprise in a really good way. I wasn't imagining lyrics at all. I think what FARR did a really amazing job was to capture the soft qualities. There's something so intimate about the way that the singer is singing, and it feels really up close and personal. And that intimacy to me is definitely something that really stood out to me. There's a moment where I kind of tense in my body. I'm kind of taking emotions in and being aware of the space. And then there's this moment of surprise for myself. And I think that also clicks in musically. You don't envision something that starts so smooth to have that little bite in it. This song really ignited in me a completely different sense of fantasy and completely different imagination and scenario. So I really can't wait to dance to it and try something new.
Ooh, this new lighting is vibey.
It looks nice.
I like the way
Ooh.
you feel on my skin. No words to say.
Ooh.
The place that I've
Way more
been.
charismatic. Ooh.
Yeah, it's snappy. However they shot this is crazy.
Oh, the whole world stops in the heat of the moment.
Yeah, the movements are like so much bigger.
Drops
Yeah. But a lot more like committed to the words and stuff too.
I get so high up and I
Ooh, I love
don't
that.
Like
think
that.
I'm coming back
Yeah.
down.
That.
Yeah, it's got way more bounce to it.
Yeah. I love that movement. It's so like interesting.
Oh, I want to watch it again straight away. I feel like I missed so much of it. No, that was sick. More.
That
Yeah,
movement.
the shoulders. She hit him with the shoulders,
Nice.
you know what I'm
I
saying?
like that. The shoulders are moving nice.
I think making the track to the dance, we hit the key moments, but there was a lot of in-between stuff that didn't lock in the same way. So having her heard the track now, all the little nuances and little moments, everything was right in sync, just locked together a lot better.
I know I keep going back to the shoulders, but the shoulders, like, it just felt so like primal. I don't know, there was something about it that just like caught me. And also, I get so high up, she did like this thing. It was like the simple things, but they were just so like perfectly on.
It seemed like there was more fun in it. It was a lot more flowy, and she just seemed like she was just like seamlessly just like having a better time doing it.
We couldn't have really asked for like a better dancer to give us something to work with. It was all very easy to feed off of all of her energy. So she was a great collaborator, and we need to meet her at some point, I guess. Thanks, STEEZY. Y'all are crazy.
Thanks, y'all.
Blah, 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 blah.
Thank you so much to Karen and FARR for being in today's episode. You can find them on social media right here. Now, we have a special surprise for you today. You know the piece that you just watched Karen do? You can actually learn that on STEEZY Studio. And if you don't consider yourself a contemporary dancer or a dancer at all, you can actually start by taking Karen's 10-day Intro to Contemporary program. Click the link in the description box to sign up for a free 7-day trial so you can start learning for free. And remember, if you want to see more of these videos, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Okay, bye!
Contract 1, 2, arch it 3, and a down, soften 6. Now wrap your left, 1, up 2, 3. Focus on the energy of your hands. Yeah, notice the distinction between when you throw, when you release, and especially when you're in the air. Don't forget about these guys.